Hi everyone, this is Ray and today we are looking at how to improve an overarched lower back. For this session you will need a chair and then a mat or a carpet, something like that, because we'll be getting down on our knees as well. So to check if you've got an overarched lower back, if you put your bum and your shoulders back against the wall and then pop your hands behind, if you can fit more than your knuckles behind, it's a sign you've got a bit of an overarched lower back there. So this session is for you. Let's get started. So preventing or correcting an overarched lower back involves stretching out and reducing inflexibility in muscles that are constantly shortened when you're sitting or you're stooping, and then also strengthening muscles to support better alignment and therefore reduce your arch. So key focuses are your lower back, your hips, your legs, and also your upper back as well. So if you spend just 5 minutes per day doing the following exercises, it can really help. So you can do this first thing in the morning, on your lunch break, in the evening before bed, just build it into your routine every single day, and this will really help your lower back arch. Okay, so first up, we've got a box squat. So this is similar to a normal squat, but we're using a box or a chair or a bench. So we're going to be standing up and sitting back down. So it's really important when you're sitting back down not to be arching your lower back like so, and actually just sending your hips back. Trying to imagine that your upper body is kind of like a plank of wood. You're sending your hips back and then you're sitting back down. By doing this, we're focusing a bit more on the glutes as we sit back down. So you should really be sinking back into your heels, sending your hip back and pushing through your heels on the way up. This is working your glutes, your core, and also just remembering to bring those shoulders back and down as well to reinforce proper alignment. So go for about 20 reps per day in your 5-minute routine, and that will really help your lower back arch. Okay, so go for about 20 reps of those, guys. So next up, we've got a shoulder blade squeeze. You can do this sitting, you can do this standing. Simply going to get your shoulders, roll them back and down, and squeeze your shoulder blades together and hold for 5 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And release. You can do that up to 10 times. After say 5 times, if you're feeling really quite fatigued in your back, that's probably your limit for now. And then over the next couple of weeks, build that up to 10 reps. To make this a little bit more challenging as well, once you build it up to 10 reps, you can loop a long resistance band around like a door handle or the bottom of the stairs, something like that. You can simply hold the resistance band and get some tension on it as you then squeeze your shoulder blades together. And obviously then you just progress to an increased resistance band after that. So up next, we've got a spinal curl. So this is just stretching out the muscles in your lower back. So you're simply going to bend at the hips, so folding at the hips. You're going to lean forward and just stretch out your lower back. And we're just holding this for 30 seconds. So you want to be feeling a little bit of stretching lower back here. So we're not looking at rounding your upper back. You can keep your upper back pretty straight, nice and open chest. We're looking at rounding the lower back here, so really flexing through your hips, holding that for 30 seconds as part of your daily routine. Okay, guys? Next up, we're gonna stretch out our quads and our hip flexors. So you can do this holding onto your chair. You're just gonna grab one heel into your bum. You're going to pop your knees together. I'll turn sideways so you can see this a little bit better. You're going to pop your knees together. So we're stretching the muscle in the direction it actually runs, and bring your heel into your bum. You're going to hold this for 30 seconds as well. If you can't quite reach your heel, you can just pop it back on like a bench or a chair and then squeeze your bum forwards to get that stretch in your leg there. So feel free to start here and then raise it up until you can then grab your legs. It's going to go for 30 seconds on one side and 30 seconds on the other, okay? Next one, we're going to stretch out our hip flexors. So the quads and hip flexors are both quite shortened when we're sitting, and that tightness here increases the arch in the lower back. So it's really important we do these stretches. We're going to come down onto one knee as if you're going to propose, and then you're going to make sure that your hips aren't tilted to either side. They're nice and straight on. Hold on to the chair for support, and then instead of coming all the way forward like this that you might see people do, you're simply gonna, with my left leg here, with my right leg here, I'm gonna squeeze my bum forwards. Can you see that? I'm tilting my hips and therefore stretching the muscles that run from the bottom of my spine here all the way down the inside of this leg. So really stretch them out. Hold that for 30 seconds on this side and then switch sides. You might want to have your mat or your carpet or something like that under your knee here, especially if you've got sore knees as well. Okay, so they're all of your exercises for the overarched lower back. We had our box squat for our glutes and our core. We had our shoulder blade squeeze to open up the chest. If you've got a rounded upper back, you have to overcompensate with an overarched lower back as well. So it's really important you do the upper back as well. That's why we do that one. And then we've got a bunch of lovely lower body stretches as well there. So do this for 5 minutes every day, guys. And I'll see you on the next video.